If a man does not learn responsibilities, he is not going to be able not only to take care of himself, but he's not going to be responsible for taking care of his family. At 17, when I graduated in May of '74. June the 21st, I was married, less than 30 days out of high school. August the 14th, I turned 18. And August the 27th, 13 days later, I had a son with real diapers by the name of Chaney. And so I was kind of thrust in a family environment at a very tender age. I didn't have time to put my tennis shoes on and go play basketball because I had a family to take care of. But I endured that. And as we say, my first son, I call him my firstborn now. He'll be 46 this year, and people are like, wow, 40, you got a son 46? I said, yes. And I'm very proud of not only him, but I'm very proud of all my children. My father, John Wesley Chaney Sr., was very inspiring in me and to help me to understand this thing called life. He taught me numerous things, but one of the things, he introduced me to carpentry and in the field of working. My father passed in 1999. My mother gave it to me some years ago, and she said she thought that I would appreciate it, and I really do. She don't know how much this means to me. It reminds me of his discipline. It reminds me of the desire that even though he had an alcoholic problem, but he had a desire to take care of his family, to provide for his family. I piggyback on my father, and I often think about him, and I, like I say, I reflect back on why he was doing all of this, and now I see the results. I didn't see it at the time because you're young and you're inexperienced about life. So I understand grace. I understand that when I even got this job, given this job back I took the test in 1989. Now they didn't score but a 74, and I was number 18 on the list. But I prayed to God, and God said, I saved that job a whole year just for you. Time is the most valuable asset that we should give to our kids, sons and daughters, because it is more valuable than silver and gold. And so that within itself, time means don't give them things, but give them you. We got to set aside time to spend with our kids, to nurture them, to let them see how you operate on a daily basis. My son texted me about a month ago, and it just made me just weep because I didn't realize that. He said, Dad, first of all, I want to thank you for being a great example, spiritually, financially, and all around. So that's important to fathers, because fathers is a great responsibility. And I say to my boys and all young men is that you will never become a man until you learn responsibility.